Yo guys, good morning, and we have the infos for the next upcoming selection pack. We have a few more ultra rares to be seen here, especially triple tactics thrust. I was expecting this, I was talking about this. Trust is definitely the card to come because this is one of the last cards from the Photon Hypernova package, where all of these cards are from KASHTIRA Rysart, for example, though the Turbulence is not from that pack, but it's from the pack before, so I was expecting triple tactics thrust. I was expecting this to be an ultra rare, but this is definitely a card that if you can get it, you should get it 3 times, I guess. So this will be a really nice pack, which will have a lot of useful ultra rares for good archetypes, namely the Rescue Ace ultra rares and the KASHTIRA ultra rares, but then also triple tactics thrust. So if you ever wanted to pull for a pack, to like spend a lot of gems for a pack, this could be the one, though we obviously still have to see how everything works out and what the other ultra rares will be. Of course, ultra rares like this one, Prediction, Princess, Tarot, Strafe, you will never use basically. You might use the Evergishki cards together with maybe the Sprite package, the Sprite engine. This could be the case, but we will have to see. Really cool that Thrust is coming. Definitely a super stable card. Depends on the format, though. In some formats this was more of a side deck card, which then obviously we would not play because we don't have a side deck. But in other formats you can also just main deck this card. Let's just quickly read it if you don't know what it does. If your opponent has activated a monster effect this turn, so pretty easy condition, set one normal spell trap directly from your deck except this one, or if your opponent controls a monster, which if you go second, it's quite common that he does, you can add it to your hand instead. That set card, if it was set, so if there was no monster, cannot be activated this turn, and then obviously you can only activate one triple tactics thrust per turn. So this is basically able to search you any board breaker spell that you want. So let's, for example, say your opponent goes first, builds a board, and then you go second. You activate the thrust because he activated some monster effect, and then you can search your triple tactics talents to take over something, or your dark ruler no more, for example. You could search your lightning storm, your Raigeki, or your duster, or maybe a starter spell card that you need. For example, I don't know, KASHTIRA Birth is a continuous spell, so that's a bad example, but starter spells, you could also search them. If there are normal spells, keep that in mind, so you can, for example, not search the purely quick play spells. But yeah, really nice. Triple tactics thrust is coming. I definitely want at least 1 or 2 of these. Yeah, I don't have the most gems saved up here. As you can see, I have 7,344, so I will be able to get something around 8,000. This really could be a pack which you want to draw a lot of packs from, especially if you want to play Rescue Ace and KASHTIRA. And we also have the confirmation, and I predicted it, guys. I predicted it. Pressured Planet Wraves of the Shield spell will be limited. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I expected. And Telemans KASHTIRA, which also will come, probably an ultra rare, I guess, maybe a super rare. This will also be limited. Crazy, because on the recent ban list, they were hitting all the Telemans cards. I was expecting them hitting the Telemans cards because they were releasing Telemans KASHTIRA, and obviously Telemans KASHTIRA could get them back to being one of the best decks in the room, but now they are also limiting the Telemans KASHTIRA, so that's quite crazy. Pressured Planet Waves of 2-1. Telemans KASHTIRA 2-1, we will have to see which rarities they are. I'm expecting this to be an ultra rare. Telemans Kash could also be a super rare. If you don't know the card, you're doing the main phase quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, banish 1 KASHTIRA or Telemans cards from your hand or graveyard. And if this card is normal or special summoned, you can send the top 3 cards of either player's deck to the graveyard, so basically a Merly. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, you can send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So this would, in Telemans, replace the spot of the lost Merly. And obviously, if you can play this at 3, that's quite strong. You can see TCG still has this as at 3, which is also a reason why now that KASHTIRA Rysart is banned in the TCG, the Telemans deck is coming back and is being played a lot and was represented a lot in the last tournament, where CS Dortmund, which I already talked about. You can see the talk in the video in the right corner at the top. You can click there. But yeah, I'm super excited. Triple tactics thrust, we are finally getting this cool card. I'm interested in seeing whether this will get an animation, though I can't really imagine how this would look like, because Thrust already has the animation with this weapon thingy, so what would this be? It would basically have to be the same, right? We know that KASHTIRA Rysart will get an animation, and then hopefully Rescue Ace Turbulence, because this also could look very sick. This is the boss monster of the Rescue Ace archetype, which is basically able to set 4 different cards, 4 different Rescue Ace quick play spells and or normal traps to the field. And then if you control the Hydrant, which is another Rescue Ace card that we will probably get in the first pack, you then are also able to activate one of them, gaining additional advantage. So yeah, really cool pack. I'm really looking forward to this. I think it's so funny that they are always telling us a new selection pack is here, and then it's just not here. It comes at October, so crazy. Here we can see Rescue Ace in addition to Ultra Rare, Rysart, Evangishki, Turbulence, Trust. Okay, so these are ones mentioned here, and then Rescue Ace, but there are no cards mentioned. Like last time, we had a few cards mentioned here for the Purely theme. That's why we were thinking that we weren't getting the full Purely cards, which then we did in the end regarding changes in the sales period of selection packs. Before ends on October 10th, after ends on October 30th, date of change, it says October 10th. The sales of the Rage of Chaos. Okay. Rage of Chaos was the pack in which you could get the KASHTIRA base monsters, right? Is that so? Oh, that's right. This will stay longer in the shop now. It makes sense, I guess, because if you want to go for the full KASHTIRA deck and you have not pulled from this pack, it obviously could make sense to pull from this pack. You have your Fenrir that you need 2 of, you have your Unicorn that you need 3 of, and your Rysart that you at least need 2 of. Also KASHTIRA Shangri Ira, and the buffs are, I think, also super rares in here. Yeah, you also need 3 buffs. You need 2 Shangri Iras. Oops. So really cool that they are doing that they're keeping the pack longer in the store to have it more available for you if you want to build the KASHTIRA deck. So I like this, really cool. But yeah, we are getting the new stuff. I'm very excited. Let me know in the comments what you think of this. Are you excited for Triple Tactics Thrust? Are you excited for the Kash cards? Pesha Planet Race of 2-1. I predicted it, guys. Hit the notification bell, thumbs up, and the subscription button if you want to support the channel, and then we will see each other in the next one. Obviously, we will stream on Tuesday. I will stream basically the full day like I did last time with the Purely cards. We will get the video opening my packs in the morning. You will get the should you buy the selection pack video in the morning, and maybe you will get more content, and there will also be a video to that, and then we will make the live stream. We'll do the live stream in which we will play KASHTIRA the whole day, basically. I am expecting to play against a lot of other KASHTIRA decks. We will try to Grandmaster 1 with that. We'll also count our wins and losses if I can remember to do that. And then later on I will sit down and make the guide for KASHTIRA that you will probably then have the next day or maybe the evening of the 10th. So yeah, this is what you can expect at the 10th. But hope you will be there at Tuesday, and I wish you a great time. Enjoy your day, and we will see each other in the next one.